like, do you do math for fun?
No. Hey, we're here with Einstein. He was also in another segment, but we lost it because that recording was terrible, and the audio quality was terrible, and the conversation content was terrible. So we're back here doing an actual intro for Einstein. Hello. Okay, so Einstein, you actually like doing math for fun.
Yeah.
Can you please explain why?
I don't know. It's fun. I like doing it.
Okay, what kind of math do you do?
I like any kind of math.
Okay, it has to be like a kind of math you do though, like algebra, like linear, isn't linear algebra something you do? You're in comp sci, right?
Yeah, but I have to do linear algebra because it's homework.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Is that easy?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Okay, everybody I talk to says it's terrible. It's like the worst thing on earth, like the most diabolical course in existence.
It is easier than calculus.
It's easier than calculus? There's no shot you just said that. It's easier than calculus?
Yes.
Have you taken calculus?
Yes, I have. I'm taking honors calculus.
How can you with good conscience say that it's easier than calculus?
Okay, because in calculus, you have to... Okay, in honors calculus, you have to prove stuff. In linear algebra, it's like, okay, matrix, reduced row echelon form, done.
I don't know what any of that means. You have to... Oh my God. Linear algebra.
Okay, so very briefly, it's a matrix is like a box with a lot of numbers in it, and each of those numbers represents a coefficient in an equation. So like if you want to solve a system of equations like 2x plus 3y plus 5z equals 0 or something like that, and then like 3x plus 1y plus 0z equals 4, then you'd put that in a matrix and then you could solve that.
Holy cow.
Okay, well, that system that I just gave is not an example of one that you can solve, but whatever.
But you like math because it's I know some people who can like math because there's a certain beauty in math. Like, do you
there
agree with
is.
that? Like,
I definitely find that it's beautiful.
Could you elaborate, please?
Okay, so you know how art is beautiful and music is beautiful?
Yes, I do.
It's like that.
That doesn't make any sense. Music, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, so when you look at a painting and you just feel something inside of yourself.
So when you look at a matrix, you feel beauty.
Okay, well, no, but if I as I'm solving a problem and I look at I look at what happens if I try this? What are the logical consequences of that? And it's like I'm looking at a painting or listening to a song.
Okay. Wow. Do you enjoy physics then?
I enjoy physics, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I feel like physics is just it's like math with a story to it. I feel like I would... I used to enjoy math to an extent as well. The math 30, because that was it was easy. And I feel like there actually was a certain beauty. You could see the numbers line up and everything. If you actually explained it properly and looked into the details of it, you actually understand that there actually are connections here that can be made.
Yeah.
Between each thing, and I feel I don't know. Right now though, I dropped out of math 31 because I just couldn't do it. I was way too tired. I feel like I lost all appreciation for math, right? But then during that same time, I also did physics 30, and that physics 30 is awesome. It's literally just. Yeah, I think it's
okay. So you understand what I mean?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, it's it makes sense, and it's it makes sense, and it's beautiful. It's elegant.
Elegant.
Yeah, you look at something and you figure out what it is. It's okay, so you know what it's like to solve a puzzle, right?
The feeling of gratitude after?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
that. Kind of.
So math is a puzzle to you?
Sort of, yeah.
But it's also a painting?
Yeah.
And it's also music?
Yeah, well, the feeling that I get when solving math, yeah, you could do music about that.
Why aren't you being a math teacher then? Why are you doing comp sci then?
Because I don't want to have to deal with children.
You want to be like a math professor, be like and teach at university.
Because then I'll still have to deal with children.
But they're not children anymore. They're like mature adults, you know? Just like
Oh, you'd be surprised.
yeah, but like yeah. Okay.
They are well-behaved children, but they are still children. Okay, so music, right?
Okay, music.
Yeah. I play the violin.
You play the violin?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You never told me that. That's crazy.
I told it to you before. I think.
Probably forgot then, but like,
Oh.
okay, you play the violin?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, since when?
Oh, since like a year and a half ago.
Are you good?
I mean, sort of.
Okay. Do you
Like-
play like? Oh, sorry, go on. Yeah.
Well, it's like okay, it's like you have to do everything, like every aspect of it. You have to do really well, or else it sounds like a haunted house. Because it's just the way the violin works.
Okay. Play the violin. Do you play like just for yourself, like as like a hobby, or like you like learn it for like a concert? Like,
Just as a hobby.
but why violin? Then?
Because I tried playing piano and I absolutely sucked at it, and I was like, okay, I need an instrument that has fewer things that I have to focus on, where I don't have to like focus on
I
each
feel
of.
like violin is way harder than like I played violin for like a year when I was like really little, and like that was tough, man. Like that was
Okay,
actually,
yeah, it's tough, but like it's a different kind of tough than a piano. A piano, you have to like focus on each 10 of your fingers separately. You have to be doing basically 10 different things at a time, which is very, very, very hard. I mean, like there are some easier songs where you can do stuff like more easily on a piano, but it's like for most piano songs, it's really hard. But for violin, there's only like a few things you have to focus on, like fingering on the fingerboard, what you're doing with the bow, like bow position, bow speed, bow pressure. You only have to you only have to focus on those things, on those few things, and you don't have to focus on them constantly. You can say, okay, has my bow drifted too far away? No. Is my bow pressure good? Yes. So like you can go each thing in turn, like as you're playing. You don't have to do everything at once. But the downside, where it's difficult, is that you have to do those things very well.
I guess yeah, for piano you just it's like and it just makes this noise.
Well,
So-
yeah, because if you make a mistake on a piano, it still sounds like a note.
Yeah, it's not like a.
But if you make a mistake on a violin, it's not. Yeah, as I
I guess
mentioned.
the violin's more like a micro level instrument where like your composition makes up your tone, but then for piano it's like a bunch of tones make up your composition.
It's like P, 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 P. But with a violin, it's like
That probably didn't pick up on the microphone, but yeah, I get your point.